Okay, guys, I noticed that the video is not going in line with her voice. Welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing? This is our program for tonight or this night because I don't want to come live late today because I have many things to share with us. So if you happen to be here live as we are streaming live, please, I encourage you to like the video. Okay, give the video a thumbs up and share it. Comment, tell us where you're watching from. I want to know how many of us that are here tonight. This broadcast will be maybe longer than usual or maybe shorter than we expect, but let's see how this one will be. And I was trying to come online with different information. In fact, I have prepared other things that we are going to discuss. Of course, I will bring it here. Then I stumbled on this video of this lady, Achalugo, right? That's her name. You know, I love when people trying to make sense, you know, especially making sense at the same time, hoping that you are blackmailing other people. And by so doing, exposing yourself. That's what she's doing, actually. But I will play the video first. Let's start from, because she's, the complaint is too much. Many people are complaining. Many people are, trying to lie and expose themselves the more. The title of the video is saying different things from what we are going to watch. I understand, but just bear with me because I want you to listen to what she said. Okay, I think, let's see. The video is not moving together with her, her mouth is not moving at the same time with the sound. But let's see. Let's just manage it that way, okay?
That is onye. I don't know what to do to these people. The funniest thing is that they don't have sympathy. Hey, we all be mother. If you make in a weapon, just today, Kamunebe Kodike, I may have more exposed. Today's program is a bomb. But if you go people have seen it. This early morning, the news they received for us now, autopilot to innocent boy. That's it. Now, I can't go. I'm not hear this boy, man. A boy now, and that kind of justice money. Get his offense. He will have for what? And then now Biafra. To say Biafrans or good kidnappers. I don't know. I don't understand this. Let's go to them.
Okay, I just want you to understand that sometimes when you allow these people to talk, you get to know their mindset the more. You understand? So, and it's not that what she's saying is irrelevant. She's relevant in every ramification, because calling somebody a berima, calling somebody a berima and insulting people, lying, not that you are doing it, with honesty, you are just lying. You are actually dragging yourself down. I don't know who introduced this lady to Biafra, to IPOB. That person need to be penalized, because this girl, she don't even have something. I mean, I have not listened to her video where I will feel like, okay, yeah, she's making sense. Even the information that is in the public, that everybody have known that this is white. When you listen to her own video, she'll be struggling to paint it another color, something that is very, very obvious. Listen.
Who is not going to die well? Share the video. I am not just happy. That's his name. Get his offense. For what? And then now Biafrans or good kidnappers. I don't know. I don't understand this. Let's go see where they went. I am not happy. I am not happy. This guy don't feel like that Bofu is not going to die well. Share the video. I am not just happy. That's if maybe that we hate them. We did not hate anybody.
You can never say anything truthful in your life, to be honest with you. You don't hate PM. So If you don't hate, what do you call what you are doing to him? That's the hatred, not only hatred, jealousy. And she said something that that PM is always on her program. Do you know that she don't even know her what? One thing in life is one of the most dangerous thing in life is this. You don't know somebody that, like, you don't know your level, you don't know your capability, you don't know your strength. That's one of the most dangerous thing anybody can do. Or if you allow yourself to be deceived without, by blocking maybe you blind yourself, you don't want to see the truth, you don't know your size. That's one of the most difficult thing to do and most dangerous thing to deal with. Diana said, how was your day today, Kai? How was your day today? I'm good. My day was very fine. Very, very fine. I hope yours is okay as well. Thank you so much for your time. You are the first person that comment, Diana. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. And Emmy Sammy said, how are you doing, bro? I am doing fine. And you? Nice to have you guys. Ben, okay, boo. Said God had prepared Mazin Americano for this tax. That's fact. Chris M, good evening, bros. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good evening to you too. So please like the video if you don't mind. Like the video and share it if you can. Anyway, let me not bring bad luck to my video, because listen to you is actually bad luck. What she's saying here, all this nonsense that she's saying here, we have Biafrans that know how to reply to them. I don't know how to reply because I don't have the information. I don't know much about them. I don't listen to them unless if I got feed of that video. Fine, I will watch the video. And if what they're saying, like today, I got a feed from Darlington having program with the hunter in Enugu State. They are having program together, not problem, having program together. And when I listen to what they're saying, I just skip, and I found out that it's always the same merry-go-round, always the same circle of blackmail, making threats, promising what you cannot do. This girl here that that I've just showed you her video, that you just listened to her voice. She think that until this day she still believes that PM is a nobody. That among everything that PM have to do, I mean, among all the engagement, all the important things that he needs to do or he have at hand, she think that her platform and her video means a lot. That PM is watching. That PM is watching her. That PM, she made a post about her people that their shop had been destroyed in Lagos State in Ladipo. Like PM came to his platform and take that video and go upload it in his own platform. So how did you know that PM will upload something in his platform if you are not the follower? PM did not complain. Have never posted. You know, we have seen many of them that PM share their video to show Biafran how gullible and senseless some of them can sound, if not all. She have not even make it. Your video have not even made it in his platform, and you are bragging. The claim she's making here is that they kidnapped somebody today, as always, and she had made up her mind that his autopilot or whatever she said are the one behind the kidnap. Another black man. Where is your investigation? How did you know? You see, if a woman lost her husband, they will start a program. Oh my God, this beautiful woman and her handsome husband, these two couple were perfect. And autopilot, wow, my God, autopilot, why did you do this? You are the one that you have made this woman a widow. She's not, she don't have husband. She's not a widow. She don't have husband anymore. That will become a topic. That will be a topic. Then, as a mature person, when you listen to that, when you stop on a video and you want to hear 5 minutes, you are still there. They are still saying the same thing. Like what I just played, you have video just that we just played now is you have played only 4 minutes already. And in these 4 minutes, can you tell me what you any meaningful thing that you can capture from that? Ekperima is a criminal. That guy will not die well. Ekperima is a bad person. That guy have done this. Ekperima is this. Don't worry. Oh yeah, this is coming out. All of you are, oh my goodness. The same OEM that you guys are pushing to tell you that PM is that you want to to sound like you. Because to you, you guys recruit OEM to IPM, not OEM to recruit you. No Biafran listening to hear your voice and say, okay, today, after I listen to that awada, oh my God, today I will become Biafran freedom fighter. I'll be preaching Biafran. Nobody in your 80 good years or in your, because let me say, because I don't know when you joined Biafran. From Chike, those who have done to you, the list. All of you, nobody, you have converted 0% to support Biafra. As an old freedom fighter, you claim you are. You have converted 0%, nobody, and yet you are making sense. The insult and the blackmail, the this and that will not help you. It will not help you. You need to ask people that have fought PM. A smart and intelligent person, what they do is this: if before they embark on any journey, they have to do some research, some findings. Ego to my brother, I see you. Good morning from here. And the Chris says she paid to talk rubbish. Yeah, this is our brother. You are in the spirit. That is just, you have summarized everything. I am good. I'm good. Ego to nice to have you in this program. Do you mind to join me? If you want to join me, let me know. Okay, you are joining now. We are just starting. We have not done much. So, Achalu Ugo is claiming something very, very funny. That every kidnapping going on in Igbo land, in Biafra land today, is being done and perpetrated by PM and Biafrans. Yet, you want people to be clapping for you, to love you. Upon all the push, upon all the blackmail, you guys, I give it to you guys. You guys are hardworking sabotage. You guys are working very, very hard. It's not easy. Whether you are working negatively or positively, work is work, right? But your result is well known to Biafrans. And you made a video and that video go viral. All right, for you to know that video went viral, and people, in fact, a lot of people have watched it. It generates a lot of view for you. What you should do is to go to your comment section, see the number of comments. Try just read it, because people that love what I'm saying will view the video. People who don't like it will view it. For you to know if what you are saying is in line with what people want or what people know to be truth, you need to check your comment section. Very, very important. That's the reason why those social medias have comment section. There's a reason for that. For you to examine because nobody knows it all. Even if you may post a video and you think that video, because it generates a lot of views, you think, oh, people love it. No. Some people are there to bash on you. And of course, the platform will register it as so number of views you have. They will not tell you, okay, Mr. A, Mr. B, they view your video, but they don't like it. Comment section is highly important. If you have any social media platform, this is not peculiar to Biafrans. Everybody. No matter where if you are Dudua, if you are one Nigerianist, if you are wherever you may be, if you're not even talking about the culture of Nigeria or the way forward from Biafran or Igbo people, as long as you're posting video on Twitter, on TikTok, on Facebook, on X, which is Twitter, on any other is Instagram. If you are posting video, please always check your comment. It's very important, because that is a way by which you will know what you are saying, whether you are in line with with what people know to be, because there's nothing you cannot tell me that you know this thing and nobody on this surface of earth knows that thing anymore. Only you knows that. Maybe that may be your private life, but not issue that is in public or issue that is made for public consumption, like Biafran movement today. You cannot tell me that, oh, you know MNK, you know when he shaved his beard, when he barbed his hair, how he put on his clothes, you know the kind of food that he eats. No. Another person also knows that thing you're claiming that you know. MNK don't have parents. He had parents and he have siblings. You don't know him more than his siblings. There's something they know about him which you don't know. They know him before you. So what I'm trying to say is this: comment section is always good. As one Nigerianist, as an IPOB member, as a IPOB Nigerian, no matter where you belong, always check your comments. That is that's a way that's the best way to check, to examine your effort, what you're doing. Like me, I have a lot of negative comments, but the good comments supersede the negative. Some people do say something like, "Oh, you are talking out of line. Oh, Nigeria must be one." That's a comment. Some people will tell me, "You are just saying this thing. Are you sure what you are saying?" That's a comment. Like when I talked about when I made a video about what people are saying about MNK in that he begged federal government to release, which I actually put that title, and I made it clear that this thing is what IPOB Nigerian said. Some people refuse to read the ordinary title of the video. They refuse to read the whole thing. They even refuse to listen to the video, because in that video I made it clear, and because I suspect that some people will misquote me. That was why I explained it at the beginning of that video. But despite all that, there were some people, on my comment section telling me that you are preaching lies, you are spreading lies. Yeah, that's a comment. I engaged, I replied some of them, and I decided to reply that, maybe I talk about it on my another video that follow up video to that one. I always remind people that look at what I said, and this is I cleared air with, on that, because I don't want people to say, okay, you have said it, and some people told me to go and change the title. I laughed. It's not my fault that you're unable to understand the grammar. It's not my fault. Yes, I'm not good. I'm not an English person. English, if when you listen to me, you know that my English is not even, first class. It's not even second class, right? But because I'm an Igbo man, that's my number one language, Igbo language. And I don't need to come here to start pretending to you, that I'm speaking for them. No, this is who I am. Why must I lie to impress you or what? No, I don't do that. If you don't like me, no problem. People that will love me, they're coming. But you spending your time to lie and do blackmail, it doesn't make any sense. Just like what our brother have summarized it, Chris M said that she's paid to talk rubbish. That's just any sensible human being will not listen to. And who are these Biafrans that you are fighting for? If not, if that you talk about Biafran and you expect your comment section, you don't care about comment section, that means you are fighting for Biafran for your pocket. That Biafran is your pocket. PM, do you know the level of people that the government is necessary? Those cabinet members, they are not factory workers like many of these people are. They are not. I'm not. This is not to talk bad of factory workers. It's very good, but the way they are carrying themselves, pretending that they are professors, when you are not. When you are not. In fact, I feel so disappointed on these people. Most of them that I was even holding them in a high esteem. All of them have fallen my hand, to be honest with you. Anyway, let's move to another thing, because she don't deserve this all this time, to be honest. She don't deserve it. Okay, Maxwell, one of the lawyer of MNK, says something very, very crucial. Very, very, very important. I cannot. I was happy that he said it now. I am very, very happy that he said it. That I was happy listening to that video. He says something that some of us know this, but he explained it in a better form. with the program that he had with the Kakaki. That's the Kakaki is one of the old program of AIT. I remember watching Kakaki when I think they are the one that initiated it. There were two couples that was I think this particular program, the two couple were the host. They were single individual. They were not married together. They were not couple, but like these two people here, a man and a woman. That is how those guys were, and they were doing that program then before they fall in love and got married to themselves. But I don't know if they are the one, because just these two, these two here, these two hosts, and some of them, both of them look like couple, but I cannot tell. But I know those young guys. I'm just trying to tell you that I know this program they called Kakaki in Lagos back then. So Maswell is in their program today, and Maswell have something to say. I don't know if these people. I'm trying to see their face. Maybe age is on their side, or these are new broadcasts that I assume, because it had been a long time ago, more than 10 years ago. So anyway, let me allow them to. Okay, they said something before that.
And others with 28. In these others, it's significant to note that he had succeeded, having failed at the previous.
Absolutely. Well, let's see how that goes. Of course, we already know that Labour is in the majority and that they're taking away the lead. Well, let's come back to this conversation. We told you earlier that we'll be talking about the call to free Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, we started our conversation a few days ago with Chief Dan Wanyango, who spoke emphatically on the matter and said that it had to be a matter of urgency. And this morning we are talking about why lawyers opted out of courts settlement, and there is a discussion to this effect between Kanu's lawyers and the prosecution, especially the Attorney General of the Federation. Well, we'll see what the matter is, and we have
Kola Wale, sorry that I skipped your comment. Nice to have you in this program. Please like the video as well. Thank you so much.
With us here in the studio to look at the nexus between the move of Kanu's lawyers and the political leaders calling for his release, and would also want to know whether his lawyers for sure are considering conditional release and whether his release will bring lasting peace to the Southeast. And we'll be discussing this, and we're joined by Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Maxwell Opera. Maxwell is also a human rights lawyer. You're welcome, Maxwell.
It's my pleasure to be here. Thank you, Nigerians. Okay, nice to have you. The Nnamdi Kanu issue there's been a lot of discussion of late, and it's popping up in the news here and there. Is that any reason to suggest that we are inching closer to his release?
Yes, of course. I want to start by saying that Nnamdi Kanu never begged for settlement, because in that there is no charge against him, in quotes. But after revealing some facts, after revealing some circumstances and some happenings, and in line with the Supreme Court admonition in the judgment, the Supreme Court advised that this matter can be settled through political means. Also, in exercising her rights under Section 17 of Federal High Court Act, the judge also advised that we can initiate the settlement. So we advised our client, in line with that, considering that on its own, IPOB is a human rights organization fighting for self-determination. Now, taking advantage of the fact that he has not been around, some people have decided to use the name to do some other things. And if you recall, that was in February when I traveled to Europe. So he instructed that I should try to see Simon Eber.
He was in Finland, I think.
Yes, Finland. That I should go to Finland to see Simon Eber, and I should advise him. Remember that he has written with his handwriting. So Simon Eber said he wrote that thing with AK-47 on his head. that you can only believe if Nnamdi Kanu is out. So after my program, I contacted him. I said, please, I want to come and see you. How do I get across to you? He said, where am I? I'm in Germany. He said, okay, that I should go to Belgium and wait for him. I traveled to Belgium. I waited for him for 2 days. He said, let us talk on phone. I said, now, you are leader. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, whom you called your leader, said that he's not happy with you. I marshal out some points. Paramount among them is the economy of in the southeast in particular, and Nigeria as a whole, and the killings. So he said he disagreed with me that Nnamdi Kanu did not send me, that I fabricated this true story. So now I came back, I visited Nnamdi Kanu. I said, the young man said, except we are out, that's when he will believe you. So, and some other issues, going also by what the court has hinted, let it not be as if we don't want peace. Then also, Nnamdi Kanu also revealed that he will not get justice in Nigerian court. Yes.
Okay, you remember what Acharugu and people like her usually tell the, tell Biafrans or the whole world, people that listen to them. You remember what they normally said? That Semenepa is working for Nigeria. A Nigerian agent they planted him to, or they plant him to cause problem, to destroy, not destroy Biafra, because what they value IPOB DOS more than Biafran himself. So they have not said that PM is destroying Biafra. No, but that they plant him, Nigerian government plant him to destroy IPOB. Then the IPOB they're talking about is not IPOB by the meaning, like the meaning of IPOB, which is the digital people of Biafra, no. But this circle of DOS group, where the money comes from, is what they are actually fighting. They thought that PM is fighting against them, and they know that the structure which they're enjoying is not favorable to Biafran freedom. It is not. So these are the things that most of us are not aware of. The same person that you are claiming that he's fighting against Biafran, that he's fighting against IPOB rather, and he don't mean good for Igbos. In fact, he's the problem that you have. He's number one problem of Nigeria and everything going wrong in Nigeria. Some of them may even tell you that he's problem of the whole entire African black race. The same person is here telling you that he told this lawyer that he's not going to listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu simply because he wants Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be freed. He wants him to come out freely. He wants him to regain his freedom. You that claim that you are fighting for him and maintaining his stand and doing everything, you are negotiating with people that are holding him just to treat him the way they treated Wazurike, by making sure that since he's not in the hands of the enemy, so you are the one telling you'll be the one to tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu what to do, not you doing something that will to tell the people that hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu what you want, and that thing you want is to free him. This is just common sense that I want us to always remember. Remember the whole ingredients that surround this issue, because when you don't pay attention, they will paint it as if PM is very, very stubborn, that he wants Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to create problem that will swallow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the hands of the enemy. No, the condition is do this or I will stand where I stand. It's just ordinary sit at home. It's not as if PM is after. Remember, since the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no police station have been destroyed, by Biafrans until they started buying Biafrans by telling you that you want to stop, sit at home, you want to do this, you want to do that. That is when Biafrans say, okay, since that is what you want, we are talking about the kidnap of Oyendu that you kidnapped, and you are here doing a different thing. And the first time the DOS want to ask Biafran to sit at home, everybody sat at home. PM was in support of that. Then there are people that sold that bought Oyendu from them, call them and tell them, what are you doing? No, this is at home is dangerous, so you must cancel it. They say, okay, we thought that this is at home is just a way to make Biafrans, to make other people to believe that we are actually fighting for freedom, so they will not suspect us. They say, no, this one is too much, cancel it. That is where the problem started. That is the beginning of the problem. That's the beginning of the problem, because PM said, okay, Biafrans, DOS have cancelled this sit at home. Let us obey them. Then, let us obey them. And he obeyed. He said, PM said that everybody was okay. Everyone were like, oh, no problem. But Biafrans at home refused. They carried on with the sit at home. Then PM said, that means the spirit is working. We need to use this, because since Nigerian government are crying about it at home, that means it's getting back at them. So, because best way to release mass American is to look for something that is not against international law, that we actually get back at these people that are holding mass American. They cannot win you at front, win you at back, win your left, win your right. It's not. That is not how it's supposed to be.
I left him this around, I think around after 5. He has never missed words in saying that. He said that he will never get justice in Nigerian courts. 2, that if Nigerian court even granted him release him, the federal government of Nigeria will disobey. They have done it the first one, they have done it the second one, they have done it the third one. So that he has lost confidence in Nigerian judiciary. You are asking me the reasons why he decided to go in this manner. So also the killings in the southeast is one of the things that is even breaking him down, because he only he has no access to radio, no telephone, no news, no newspaper.
Now, if you listen, like I can see some comment here that is, like what Diana said, and what Ndukwe Jen said. Yes, you guys are right. But the one thing you need to understand is that nobody sent him. Nobody is taking him serious. Like, Biafran have many other things to talk about, not Maxwell. Maxwell, he have right to choose whatever he want to choose, but when the reply comes, he have right to receive it, whether he like it or not, because it is very clear. He was the one pushing Oyendu to talk about PM. If you watch that video that very day, he was the one trying to tell Oyendu, oh yeah, and that is the message that those DSS that the DSS did not, that we never allow them to go in to go in that courtroom to listen to the trial or the discussion they're having there in terms of trying Mass American. They are always outside waiting to hear from from him the outcome. He's against PM. That's obvious, and I love the fact that PM did not give him the chance, because had it been that he gave him the chance, it would have been a different thing, because he's not upright at all. He's not. All his body language, everything he do is always suspicious. Yes, he may be working with a Joffo. He's very, very good, close to him. I cannot defend him on that.
So we only visit him, tell him the happenings that is going around, and the thing is really affecting him. Not even his incarceration, because freedom, you don't get freedom on a platter of gold. Even the America you are enjoying today, UK you are enjoying today, people fought for it, people died for it, people suffered for it, even South Africa. And if you watch those freedom fighters,
he's a lawyer. Before I forgot, he's a lawyer, but when you listen to him, the way he chipped in the claim in the Southeast, he made it look like PM is irresponsible. These are the people that are giving that narrative, pushing that narrative that PM. But they don't talk about what Nigerian security agencies are doing. They will hands off on that one. When they want to talk about killing inside is they will pick PM. These people, they have seen the killing of Igbos and IPOB people in the past. They don't talk about it because that one is justifiable. Is a state killing. Like is that to them is that one is state. Is a state killing people, and state have right to kill anybody. Very, very bad. That is why I always say that my platform, I don't use the platform to support any evil. I always say disclaimer, any violence, any killing of people, any animosity. I don't preach violence. What I'm trying to tell us is that anybody that is killing people at will, like you just wake up and you want to kill, you are not you can't get away with it. It's a matter of time. And people claiming that somebody is responsible of any crime, trying to use it to do propaganda to deceive other people, you can't get away with it, because you, after preaching that kind of nonsense, it will get to a point where you have to answer some questions. The way he talked about PM, if you don't know PM, you think that, oh, if Master Lawyer can say this, that means, okay, claim that the killings and the kidnapping going on in the Southeast is actually being perpetrated by this person. Lawyers don't know their boundary, they don't know their limits. Anyway, time will tell, because I know that PM is taking note of all those nonsense.
One of them spent anything less than 20 years incarceration. That one is not even bothering him, because these are the hazards. These are the issues you see in fighting for rights. So liberty is not something that you get on a platter of food. Then another one is also.
God bless you, Chidema Okereke. You are in the spirit. What you said here is what, like me, when I listened to that video of Master Prophet, I laughed. The only person that came to my mind is this man, this Maswa. Because Master Prophet said that somebody had a secret meeting with Oyendo. They were having a meeting just to deceive Oyendo, to talk about PM, and he refused. He is the one. If you ask me, I'm not saying that he is verified. Just like Chidema have said. Chidema said, why is he confessing now? Is it because Master Prophet exposed him how they had a secret meeting MNK to make a video against Amonekpa, and MNK refused. That is why I respect, despite the mistakes of Aloy Ejimako, because had it been that Aloy Ejimako is not in the picture, maybe Oyendu may succumb to this kind of pressure. But thank God for that. And that is why they hate this lawyer and all the ones that are around. They are the ones that are corrupting the minds of DOS and IPOB Nigerian against Ejiofor, against Ejimako. That is not the fact. They have this kind of beef among themselves, but it is normal. But I bet Ejimako is just like as tough as his face. His face, he looks tough in his face. I think his action as well is tough as his face. Yes, he is the one. Chineye MC confirm as well. Many Biafrans believe that he's the one. When you listen to that video of Master Prophet, the only person that will come to mind, that you may imagine, is him. Why did he make a video? Why didn't he make a video when he traveled to see? No, he wanted to travel secretly. And who financed that his trip? DOS and Ifa Ejiofor. Because and the Eastern governors. He is trying to do everything, because these are the people that had secret meeting with Southeast governors on security matter. A lawyer representing a freedom fighter having security meeting with the serving governors. Alomera. Once you fight against the secretly, I think, what do you mean by secretly spirit? I don't understand that. I don't understand what I mean by that. I mean the spirit of Biafra will expose you. I think what you mean sincerity. I think sincerity, the spirit of Biafra will expose you. Maswe is not clean, and Oyendu knows it. Oyendu is powerful. That man is That man, you can't. Igbos may not get something like that soon. PM is very, very special, very unique, but Oyendo have his own uniqueness as well, which is second to none. Just like PM have his own second to none as well. No wonder they always beat him up in the courtroom. Yes, Chineye, he's working for DS. He don't hide it any longer. He don't hide it at all. He don't hide it, and that's why when he did that video, he was very, very sure that that day Masakano grant interview for the first time. He was very, very convinced that Masakano will call PM out to say something about it, and Aloy Jimakor shunned him immediately. No wonder they always beat him up. Oh my goodness.
The elders, the religious leaders, the traditional rulers.
So that is the end of the video, the short clip that people shared on X. It's trending actually. Many people have shared that video, and that's why I decided to react on it, because we cannot lie to ourselves about the whole thing. So many mistakes. Okay, sorry about that. Now, the current president of Nigeria sent his own congratulative message to British Prime Minister. They have just concluded the election in Britain, and they have a new Prime Minister. And he decided to say something as a president of their. So is it baby UK or their farm, president of their farm? Because Nigerian is not. You can't compare the structure of UK and United Kingdom with Nigeria. So he decided to send the message. And after saying all the nonsense, I'm not going to read nonsense he said here. Trying to, because he always wants to elevate himself. Tinubu is very, 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 very funny. He always wants to be the best. He's a glory eater. He take glory a lot. So after writing all the jargon that he put out there, PM visited his platform and said something very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let me look on that PM comment on his tweet. Okay. PM said, "Dear drug lord." Okay, and he tagged it to official bat, right? And he went on and said, "The illegitimate president of a terrorist state of Nigeria, you will be pushed down the below with the same barrel of gun you have used against Biafran people. It is a matter of time. We will make sure Nigeria is ungovernable until Biafra exits. We will make sure the economic sabotage continued until all multinational and big companies and corporations flee from Nigeria. We will continue to strangle the economy of the terrorist states so that you don't have enough money to purchase more weapons to be used against Biafra. We will make sure the revenue generation from imports continue to drop until as low as 5% and beyond. Since you think you have strong head and can preside over the killing, massacre and mass murder of Biafran people, Nigeria can never be governable until we declare Biafra and defend it. Today, 5th of July 2024. Signed, Ekpa Simon Joko, Prime Minister of Biafra. That is the message, the reply that he gave Tinubu. Okay, and that is what Biafrans are there, of course, recording the same thing and making it go viral. So that is the message. He did it today, not yesterday. All right. Okay, we are now in a new day. We are now in a new day. So, but now we are now in 7th Today is 6th, not 7th. Today is now 6th because yesterday Friday, now we are Saturday morning. Okay, and some people are complaining about Tinubu signing the document. You know, I told us about the document that he signed. They call the LGBT, which has to do with okay, eating and okay, why eating and why. You understand? And this thing happened in the regime where Nigerians have their president a Muslim, vice a Muslim, and many Nigerians, many people are now, reacting to that. Some are surprised, some are shocked. Even some, I have seen the post from called Northern Muslims kicking against it, and this man here has something to say about it. We are going to listen to him now. Just pay attention so you'll be able to hear what he said.
Breaking news. The federal government of Nigeria just signed a deal worth over $150 billion. Now, this deal comes with a condition that the federal government of Nigeria will legalize gay, will legalize lesbianism, will legalize transgenderism, will legalize abortion, will legalize perverity, will legalize teen sex abuse. And the company that they signed this with is Samoa. I don't know if any of you knows this. See, this is getting out of hand. Muslim to Muslim tickets in the history of Nigeria was the first ticket to sign gay into law in Nigeria.
Tinubu is very, very desperate. Very, very, very desperate to make sure that he pushes the economy because the economy is falling like never before. He don't even know where the problem comes from. And he's busy glorifying his name. Somebody that is he don't even know. He knows that this country, anything can happen and he don't give a damn. And whatever that is going on for our favor. It's going on our favor because many people have prayed and asked God to give us freedom. And for you to have freedom, you must see Nigerian, be the way it is. Otherwise, some of our brothers may not even find it interesting to let them go. And the Yorubas are busy singing praises, singing his praise, thanking him, telling you. Some of them admit that the current situation of Nigeria is actually from the poor governance, but they refuse to accept that they made a mistake. I mean, those of them that decide to go to vote and all that, you see where they are battling with discussing with obedient people, and sometimes I pity our people. This thing that you are doing, I don't see the need of you having exchange of words with Yoruba people about Tinubu because of P2P. It doesn't make any sense to me because at the end of it all, Igbo Nigerians, whether Tinubu or Natana, the same thing that happened the same thing that Tinubu did is what another tribe will do to you as well. Because Tinubu did it because the system, the country, the Nigerian system gave them that green light to do you anything they want and they will get away with it. If you like, bring Bishop Kuka, the one from North, to be INEC chairman. When the time comes to announce the results, they will tell him whom to announce. If you don't want, he can only tender resignation letter and keep his mouth. Then another person will take over and announce the result. That's just it. Why is it so difficult for Igbo people to understand that you can never be president? Never. There is no way you will, because the system said you will not. Britain that own the country knows this. Britain own Nigeria. We all know that. Even if you don't see that, they taught you those things in school. How Nigeria was being formed, how Nigeria is being formed, and who formed the Nigerian, the intention of forming Nigeria, how they amalgamated North, and after amalgamation, what the person that amalgamated said, that you cannot bring oil and water together. They know. But because of their interests, they are telling you there's diversity in your, there is diversity in your, there's a strength in your diversity, not diversity. There is strength in your diversity. That word to me, anytime I come across it, I feel insulted. I feel somebody insulted my intelligence. Because even Frederick Lugard, or whatever he called himself, made it clear that North and South cannot be together. Bringing them together is just like bringing oil and water together. They always separate, always separate, always separate. Yoruba and Igbo people, without North, can make a better country. We have this agreement, we have these differences, but you see Yoruba and Igbo, they can make a very strong country. The only problem is not. That's why when I see some Igbo people say, forget about the insult. Insult will not change the fact that the orientation of Yoruba man and the orientation of Igbo man can work together than the North. Yes, we have this kind of hatred, offensive, grudges that we have against each other because the West have done this, the Igbos have done me this, the Igbo man said this, the West also reacted this, the West also gossip about me. They went to Northern people to tell them to do me this as Igbo man noticed, I found out that the West is, when they're having meeting on how to buy me, the Yoruba man said this, that kind of thing. You can't compare it to what the Northerners will offer you. You can't compare it. North is the problem, whether you like it or not. And Yorubas are supporting the North against Igbo simply because that was the agreement for them to be relevant in the situation in Nigeria. And you can't change it. And Yorubas don't like anybody to feel that that they don't want you, they feel intimidated. That you are proud of yourself, you can come out with your full chest and say this is who I am, and the people are waiting for you to fall. You are waxing. It's a problem to them. That's nature. That's their own nature. But you can't compare it to not as we offer you. Another space program that they had, that this is space program that some of them they gathered together and they decided to talk about their one Nigerian and way forward, trying to recall back what they did during the voting time and all that. I will share this with you because it's worth sharing. But before then, because I was LGBT, okay, and under two Muslims as a leader. This is during the time of Jonathan. Somebody just dig this one out. Nigerian's president signs law imposing up to 14 years jail for gay relationships. And that is what Jonathan did. Then now, we once have a president, not a Muslim, but check the action taking the kind of action they take against LGBT or whatever. So this is it. The difference is clear. All right, the difference is clear. They will tell you that the Muslim forbid this. It's not when money involved. This is to tell you that all this religion of 18 religious law said the Muslim don't do this, Muslim don't do that, and blasphemy. There are quite many people because of this issue that is against Islam. That is haram. Is it halal? Haram? I don't know how to pronounce it. That is against them, against their belief. Now, their leaders are now, making it, giving you that go ahead and do whatever you want as long as we benefit economically from it. So religion is no more important, right? Now, let me bring to you what I promised to bring, which is the program they had in the space.
Out Dapo Abiodun is a good thing. And you came and attacked me on my tweet, actually. I want to let you know that even when I made that statement, I didn't even know it had anything to do with you. But we have seen a very interesting agenda that has been going on for months, right? So most of this stuff starts with supposedly innocent, and they take advantage of people like you to brand their agenda. So someone like you comes out innocently and says, oh, this is what I observe going on in Yoruba land. And then the expansionists kind of jump on it and then start to expand on it for a different mission. So I want you to understand the two separate things. Let me give an example of NSAS. That was a very noble. I was part of the people who contributed to NSAS. I was part of the people who donated. And we loved everything that was happening. But you saw the guys, the lady who started it and the people who came out, you saw the intention. The intention was that they didn't want police brutality. They didn't want people being attacked because you have dreadlocks, because you have laptops. How did it end? It ended in a bitter IPOB leader infiltrating that mission. But those are not people that.
Just excuse me.
Back. Now they want to move to Okun. Tomorrow they'll move to Oyo.
No, wait.
They kind of took that NSAS movement and then used it for a different agenda. They didn't want people being attacked because you have dreadlocks, because you have laptops. Okay. How did it end? It ended in a bitter IPOB leader infiltrating that mission.
Now, this is the problem that many Igbos have about Yorubas. And if you're not sensible enough, if you are not reasonable enough, you may misunderstand. You may misunderstand the whole thing. You may misunderstand him, and you may misunderstand entire Yoruba nation as people, as a race. What he's saying here now is his own personal opinion. But one thing I noticed about Yoruba people is this: when they are talking about what they feel, they want to bring emotion to that, so that their brothers, when they hear this kind of people, they will have a kind of, rethink. That's the best way they normally turn issue to, because kind of play tribal card. If they want to introduce tribal card, this is the best way they do that. They will tell you that this is the agenda, this is the plan they had. Then somebody from another race decided to do something. Maybe what that person did does not mean what the person will do, but he will then put it in a way that it look like what that person did is actually, against their people. That is when tribal card will come in. Then all the reasonable people from Yoruba people will now begin to, okay, Nane, thank you, my brother. You are not making me, and I can see clearly. What he said about Master Megano here is a very big lie. A very big lie. Master Megano was having program. People from that NSAS was calling his program. Non-Igbos. Igbos do call. Almost many people were calling. Other people that are all the political activists, everybody try their best to become the face of that NSAS, so that they will say, when they say, where is the leader? Somebody will come out as a leader. There is no successful protest without a leader. You must have a leader. So that when you want to tell the people, the world, why you guys are protesting, somebody will speak on your behalf. And it will be in a one voice. Master Khan was telling them, because Nigerian youth were scared. They are protesting at the same time, they are afraid. They are afraid of anything, because the North were very, very quiet. Master Khan did not say, okay, you go down and destroy Yoruba land, destroy Yoruba properties. No. Without Master Khan making that, without the program that he made, the answer would have ended the way it ended. That even let's be honest. The answers was viral because of the presence of Igbos in that protest. With that Igbo, the protest will not last because when they push you, Yorubas will not stand. I'm not trying to get back at you. I'm just being real. Since Tinubu emerged as the president of Nigeria, Southwest have tried to protest many times. Did you notice? Some of you have noticed that, right? You have noticed that. You have seen they call that hunger protest or hardship protest or anything at all. They have tried, try to mobilize Yorubas to protest as a revolution of a thing. How market? Because Igbos have not joined. When Igbo join, the thing will intensify and it become real. Real protest, you see it. Then once Igbos join, that protest begin to kick on. The same tribal cards players will now come in. But wait, why are they protesting more on the Southwest? These people are controlling our land. Yoruba people, you shine your eye, no more Igbo, they do this. That is the end of the protest. That's the history of Nigeria, the history of Nigerian youth. Do you understand? If the protest, the protest can only succeed if the protest starts from the east. But it cannot start from the east because Nigerian government don't have presence in the east. Don't expect the protest to start from the eastern part. You can't see it because federal government have nothing to there. The embassies are not there. So you cannot drag everything from government to your region. And you expect when consequences comes, maybe consequences in terms of revolution, you expect that revolution to happen in another place because you don't want local government, the way they paint the house, to have any crack, or you don't have the wall to have any crack. No, now. Happy, may I see you? You deleted your comment. Good day to you. Good evening to you. You said good day. I believe it maybe evening or afternoon your time. And that's why you say good day. Thank you for your comments. So I hope you understand what I'm trying to say because you cannot tell us that IPOB leader hijacked. No. Master McCann was giving them ideas on how to carry on agitation, how to bring revolution. Because, there's a protest. You agitate, that's a protest. That's agitation. The same time, will not do that. Not many people may, if they may decide to do that kind of protest than Yoruba people. But the reason why cannot do it is because their brothers are the one in power, mainly in power. Nigeria, they are holding Nigeria in their hands. So what they are they protesting for? If they talk anyhow, then they will dig hand in Nigerian in the reserve and bring money and gun share to them without giving account of it. But Oduduwa people are not known for that. No. Because people like this, and the major problem for Yorubas are these people like this. They'll be speaking good English, very polished English, very, very good one. But when you listen to what they're saying, if you don't know how to think, you will fall to their propaganda. Many Yorubas are like that. Many. So many. Watch out. Just let me play it. Let me allow you to continue so that maybe you can capture what he said.
They're using that for a revenge agenda against Yoruba politicians.
Now, you see how he will twist the whole story. The Master Mechanic is wanted to use that inside as a revenge tactics. Please, Chidubem, you deleted your comment as well. I don't know why you guys you comment and you delete. And Happy May just delete. I think Happy May is not even. I think she's no longer here watching the video. I think she have gone because I actually said something and she's not saying anything. Anyway, you will see how this guy twists the information. That is a revenge tactics. Which is that thing did not even come in the mind of Master McCann, not even in the mind of any Igbo person. But they use this and put it out there, and some Yorubas will say, "Oh, it's true." Somebody that clear conscience fears no accusation. This is to tell you that they know what they did, and they're kind of expecting revenge. But Igbos don't take Jonathan losing the election as they don't take it personal. I can tell you categorically clear that they don't take it personal. They don't take it personal. Let me just okay, I am here. Okay, my sister. Thank you. I'm trying to control my emotions. You're not alone. Now let me take it back again so you hear.
You saw the intention. The intention was that they didn't want police brutality. They didn't want people being attacked because you have dreadlocks, because you have laptops. How did it end? It ended in a bitter IPOB leader infiltrating that mission and then using that for a revenge agenda against Yoruba politicians that removed Goodluck Jonathan from power and by extension, his people that were enjoying that show with him at that time. That is where Yoruba Rono comes in. Yoruba Rono is telling people that do not let people hijack the missions of people like Hawa for a different agenda. The way Kanu twisted that thing, the way Kanu took that NSAS movement and then used it for a different agenda. Now, if you look at something that happened in Lagos recently, during the election times, right? They fabricated a false messiah. His name was Peter Obi. Put a lot of propaganda about him. Made him look like he's the one that will come and save everything. And a lot of Yoruba youths fell for that scam. How did that end? It ended in an agenda, not only a man that could not even bring unity in a small party called Labour Party. You saw the way they did to Yoruba people in that party.
You see, everything that he's talking about is about Yoruba, not about Nigeria. Not about that good country they want. Not about making economy to be everything about Yoruba. So during Goodluck Jonathan, Goodluck ruled how many years? 6 years. Since 1960s, you have independence. How many Igbos have become Nigerian president? But you see these 6 years that they feel that Igbos are happy. That's the problem. That has become, I mean, as an Igbo man, I don't even see happiness from Goodluck Jonathan's regime. Where is the happiness? Did Goodluck Jonathan bring any federal ministry in the Igbo land? The answer is no. Did he build airport, seaport, federal road? Nothing. To them, that you are enjoying. And Igbos have waited for this president for heaven knows how long. Since independent. At least Obasanjo is your brother from the southwest. He ruled 8 years, the first democratic president in Nigeria. Complete 8 years. You guys were happy. You were enjoying that. He's your brother. But only that Goodluck Jonathan, that you guys said that he's not even Igbo, right? And Igbo welcomed him, were happy the way they welcomed Obasanjo. Just for you to see, when people talk about justice, these are the people that are so irritating. If you listen to them, those Igbo were able to enjoy all those things, but we are not able to enjoy 6 years or 4 years. He's not telling you that he admitted that Yoruba politicians intentionally removed Jonathan from his own statement. He said he admitted it here. Intentionally they removed Jonathan. And to them, Mazen Kanu don't have any other job just to revenge. Mazen Kanu was not minister under Jonathan. Mazen Kanu did not receive any federal project under Jonathan. Mazen Kanu, even under Jonathan, Abia State, where Mazen Kanu come from, was one of the worst states to talk of. In terms of road, dirtiness, everything you can call. There's nothing whatsoever that Abia State enjoyed under Jonathan. Jonathan was busy looting money. Jonathan was watching. Did he do anything? The answer is no, until this day. And you have mouth to say, this is an educated person. If you ask him now, he's a PhD holder. You know, Yorubas are very educated. They are very distant. But when some of them talk, you'll be shocked. I'm not saying all people like this guy. And why people like all of them, all of Yorubas, all the Yorubas to that? Because many Yorubas believe this kind of. They will not voice out, but deep down in their mind, they are not seeing this kind of thing. You are in a country where you are in a country, and the history is very, very clear that people from Igbo land have not become president. It is over, and to the extent that you guys are now using to mock Igbos on the street. They will tell you that you can never rule this country. Emiloko. What's Emiloko? What's the meaning of Emiloko? In a country where you have different nations, that's an insult. I'm not angry. I'm not grieved about them, about him or people like him. I am very, very angry to our people that refuse to see the handwriting on the wall. Even if you don't like anything in Biafra or freedom, this kind of action, if you are a real man if you are a real person from Igbo, I'm not talking about mixed blood, I'm talking about original Igbo man. This kind of thing will irritate you, will open your eyes instantly to know that the best thing is to have your own country and prove to them that you are not happy with that nonsense they're doing. Because if you continue this way, you will live your life and die, you continue again. That is discrimination. And one thing that is the most painful part of it is that people that are doing this is someone that you are stronger than. You are stronger than them economically, physically, spiritually. You are. Even in terms of education, you are. Yorubas cannot tell me that they are more educated than this. Just anybody can say that I'm educated. But when it comes to practicalize what you said you study, everybody will be looking at each other. Yorubas cannot tell Igbos that we are better than you in every field in education. That's how it's not. You have, I have. I'm not saying that Yoruba don't have. They have. You have your educated people. We have our own educated people. You have your writers. We have our own. You have your own scientists. We have our own scientists. You have your own medical doctors. We have our own medical doctors. You have your own footballers. We have our own footballers. So who is deceiving who here? And you are there telling me that you must rule me. You are most pure. You are bragging. Even knowing if you really were that you are not even in control fully of your destiny in the country, but your own intention is about Igbo man. For you to open your mouth and admit that Yoruba's political leaders intentionally remove children, including the one that started revolution now. What are you revoluting now? Revolution on what? After doing all this nonsense you did, including for you to know the agenda is it goes across every corner of Yoruba land. When Adebayo, general overseer of a mega global church redeem, protest against Jonathan, Tunde Bakari, the same thing. Soyinka, the same thing. From Yoruba against Jonathan. How old is this chap? What are you talking about? Ejike, what are you talking about? I don't like nonsense comment here, please. If you want to say put comment that is readable. What old is this chap? I don't understand. Please put it correctly. Let me understand. I'm replying it because you said your name is Ejike, so I believe that you are from Africa. I don't want these Pakistan people that always talk nonsense. During Jonathan, it was to the origin, not Orji Kanu. No, I'm talking about Obasanjo. I made a mistake. I mentioned Jonathan. I was talking about Obasanjo. During Obasanjo, from Obasanjo and Jonathan. All those time. But George is also one of another criminal as well. He's not exempted as well. Just like the one of in Anam, what is the name of the one that introduced Bakassi. All these people, they have what they did in the Southeastern. Can we just tell me? Mention one of those governors, both in the time of good luck, in time of Obasanjo that you are proud of. Just one. From Southeast. So people saying that Igbos are enjoying is laughable. Anyway.
The way they embarrassed an elderly man, took a cap from his head, slapped him, abused him. You saw the way things they did. No, that is not
okay. Taking a cap from an elderly man and slap him, it will stop you fighting for your freedom. Something that is a punishable offense. That is what you will use to turn against future of how many million people? These people.
Man, you are trying to tell us that he is going to make a good president for a whole country when he couldn't even manage that.
Somebody that take a car, which he said, I don't know if it be his one that did such thing or not, I don't know. Taking a car from somebody and throw it on the floor, and somebody that is well known Oyahike and well known Oyoshi, that don't have any classmates, but he's a graduate. He don't have any state where he served as where he did his youth service. He don't have it. He studied in the US, and the university said I don't know him. You know, is that the person you can compare with this one? So all these things, I'm not interested on that. I'm just trying to give you reasons. The way these people reason sometimes is shocking. It's shocking. Let's continue.
But
just a moment.
But his obsession was for all of Yoruba land. This is what these guys are doing. They tried so much in Lagos, and then they had a pushback. Now they want to move to Ogun. Tomorrow they'll move to Oyo. And the guy that spoke before me, I would really feel like you people should tone down on conspiracy theorist mindsets. If you know the status and the means that God has blessed people that are in Yoruba Ronu, you will understand that those are not the kind of people that can be bought. I'm not the kind of guy that can be bought. Those are not people that can be bought.
You were not bought, but they appeal to the ones that could be bought, appeal to your own higher self of your fight, and you joined them. You joined them. You possibly were not bought, but some people were paid to have a campaign against personality, not message, and you bought it. So if those people can get somebody like you to buy it, then there's a problem. There's a problem. And also, before you go forward, I don't like this attack of obedience, because I followed you guys to do that nonsense.
No, wait. No, I will let you finish.
I don't want
let you finish. I will answer him. Oh my God. You don't spoil the whole thing now. I won't answer him.
I'm not following them for that nonsense anymore. I follow them to do that nonsense for election. Oh, Igbos want to take over Lagos. Oh, Igbos are after Lagos. And they follow them and they shout, oh, protect Lagos on top waiting. Am I a mad person? I apologize to you people, obedience. Nigeria is for everybody. If you want to, anywhere you want to, that your money is, you have the right. Anywhere you are living, you have the right. You are Nigeria. This is my own position now. My position has shifted. I will not follow anybody to come and be fighting for Yoruba, for them, a group of people to come and be insulting me. No, that cannot happen. Never.
Don't, because of handful number of people to shame what you have always stood for. You have some of us that we have been behind you and we are still behind you because we know the intention of what you are doing. You understand? And that's why I said we should not relate. Sorry, that's why I said we should not relate this thing to Ronu, because if I'm paid to support something that will not work for my state, then I should not be called Yoruba Ronu. That's what I see it as. That's why I said that it could be some of these essays or PEs that may just gather these guys, and you understand what I'm saying. You understand? That's
okay,
just I clearly see that what you are doing has no agenda. So you understand?
Let him finish so we can move the mic. Let him finish. Thank you.
So can I be
continue. How like
the Abalacham, I think that's your name. He said that Adebayo threatened Jonathan with 1 million march. He actually marched. He did not only threaten. He made that move. The video is out. And if you watch Idris Abdulkarim's recent single that he released, I think there's a clip of Adebayo marching in that video. So you can check it out. He marched. I don't know if the number of people that marched with him is up to 1 million. I don't know, but he marched with placards against Jonathan. Like I said, this I'm not a tribal. I don't have that kind of tribal. I don't tribal issue. I hate you. That's not me. But when you see evil, call it out. And the mindset of people that claim they're educated sometimes is shocking. You understand? You see the lady trying to counter the guy. That lady is a Yoruba girl. But did you see how she stand? That's somebody with clear mind. That he said he apologized to Bident. That is, if he felt that he made a mistake by doing that, that's their own opinion. But my point is, our people that refuse to admit, to see the reason why you need to, call for separation. If you don't buy the idea of the injustice, the need for you to have your own country, being a country with people that hate you to this extent, you are the one digging your grave. Just like somebody called in his house, your enemy called in his house and measures, land, a grave for you, give you shovel and hoe to dig. You are digging it. As you are digging it, the person is busy using tape to measure your height and measure the land where you are digging grave. So do you need God to open sky and tell you, my son, you are digging your own grave? Oh. In your presence, they use tape to measure your height and gave you hole and shovel. Continue digging, dig. That's what you are doing. You can see it clearly. It's not about hate. It's about your own survival. That your forefathers, what is the lifespan in Nigeria today? If anybody, how many people? If you see, maybe maybe in some villages, you may see someone that is up to 100 years. Now, if you see someone that is 90 years, there will be celebration for the person. Okay, so some people will die 60, 65. They say, okay, he tried. Some will die 70. They say, oh, he tried. In this age, you cannot lie that you don't know that this thing happened to your forefathers. They refuse you to participate in anything governance in Nigeria simply because of civil war. Now, the civil war, the reason why Biafrans fought, that thing has intensified. It has increased to beyond repair. Even if you are trying to manage it in the past, the way it is now, you can't manage it anymore. And after they will commit this crime. They turn to you and say, you remember 1967? That is because of this war you fought. People that fought the war, most of them are no more here. Many of them are no more here. Some are still here. But the new generation from Nigeria and the new generation from Biafrans are the one, facing each other. But the Nigerians are using the civil war that our forefather and our fathers fought. They are using it against you. That is why you see a Nigerian clapping for Palestinians, that they are doing good, they should fight against Israel. They try to encourage nonsense, promoting violence. Then you ask them, okay, Igbos, what about Igbos? What you are doing to Igbos is actually more deadly than what Palestinians are facing in your own assumption, because I don't know, I don't want to, get myself involved in between Israel and Palestinian issue. I support Israel. I have my reasons, but that's not what this video is for. So let's not focus on that. But Nigerians will still tell you that because of your forefather, because of 1967 coup or 1964 coup, I don't know, that this also thing is going on now is because of that. We must treat you. You cannot be part of this government. So how can you tell me that you're okay with that as an Igbo person? How? Thank you so much, Happy. May God bless you, my sister. Thank you for super chat. So when you're trying to make sense out of it, I mean, I'm struggling to know what gives our brothers hope. Please, if you watch this video, if you're going to watch it later as a Nigerian analyst, you can write to me in my email. Use my email is, check this video description. Inbox me. Maybe you can you can educate me on what, I mean, that thing that you are seeing that you are not, that I can't see it. I want to learn from you, please. I'm begging you. I want to know how you wake up in the morning and feel that, no, forget about that, forget about this nonsense that talking. It's going to. I want to see. Please give me that thing, teach me that thing that you know that I don't know. I really don't want to learn. I'm not saying that. I'm not challenging you. That I'm just trying to learn. I want to be your student. Then, a student did not ask question. I will ask you question. No, yes. After teaching me, please allow me to ask you. Even if maybe you say 5 questions, I'm okay. If you answer that, maybe I will learn from you. You understand? I will join you to this one imaginary country that we work with Fulani, if feudal system with nomadic life, and Yorubas with their own ideology about you, the way they see you. Only few of them that is very, very reasonable, like Koike. Yes, you may say that you can't trust anybody, but you have to trust somebody, right? But you have to trust somebody, no matter what. You have to give benefit of doubt. Then you can go. You can see what you can make up from. If an American can trust US this far, why not? If you can trust them, knowing fully that they are handable go, and he trusts them even in their presence, still telling you that you need 100 men. That means a lot. So that is a way to go. You need, sometimes you trust people, but no, have your privacy. That's how to deal with it. So they will not turn around and make everything look like crazy to you. So we are going to end this video very soon. And before then, there's this video that is trending from Kenya. I don't like to talk about Kenyan protests much because somehow, if you for literature students here, you know what is called tragicomedy. Tragicomedy is not like a movie that started with sadness and end with laugh. So, and that's where I see the protests in Kenya now. I am not against their youth, but this, you see the politicians that sold mass, all of them here. Look at them eating in the bush, running from their own citizens in Kenya. These are senators. So like you have Abaribe and Akpabio, and most of them. These are the Kenya's parliament members. These are their own parliament members. Our survivor as Ndibo is head on our separation from. That's what I'm talking, my brother. Okay, let me say something about this comment that this our brother made here. Let me read it out so that people that have not paid attention may pay attention to what you said. That is from Abalachum. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Abalachum also says, at this point, we really need to rapidly develop Alibo, Akurolo, so that our people can gradually migrate back. I love what Oti is doing in the streets. He is doing. I think what he's doing in Abia State. I think what that would mean. Okay, let me tell you something. It's not a guarantee. I love it. I love development, but can we be honest to ourselves? Remember, you are building those things in Nigeria, and federal government still have rights to do and undo, to take over anything. So you building factories, companies, and federal government may impose taxation on that to frustrate you. The source by which you import those things that you think that you are developing in your region, they can impose law that will frustrate it. I hope you know that you are building in a country 40 foundation. I am in support of Akulo, of course. My own belief is that whatever you are doing in outside the we should have main branch in in an label. That's my own belief. Not you forget about Biafran and let's build New York in Anambra. Let's build New Jersey in Enugu. Let's build Washington DC in Imo. Let's build no, it will not work. If you are building that, federal government will open eyes. They are in control of whatever you are building, because government still can tell you, they can still tell you, look, this company, government is going to confiscate it. This factory is no longer yours. Federal government is taking it. This street that you build now, federal government want to build playing ground there. Do you understand what I mean? So they still have so you building those things is not the end, because even Joseph Okechi, people that I thought that they know better than I do, that they know a lot about government, about development. Sometimes when they make posts, to me, I feel like, wow, I thought that this guy know better. Like what you said here, Akulono is good. It's good. I'm not against it, but you can only, build something that you are sure of. So government can frustrate you. Remember, no matter the amount of money that you use in building that, they will not pity you. That you gotta check what happened to Landmark in Lagos. That kind of thing. Even if you build it with $3 trillion, federal government will still look at it as a chicken change. Let's demolish it, because that's a way to get back at you. You think that soldiers they fight in other states, just that Igbos are talking about OT. Our people always elevate our own somehow, because I don't see what OT is building that warrant everybody talking about OT. Allow him to build it first. Don't praise him yet. And those things that he's building is not the more you are singing praise of him, the more hitting at minds and heart of those people. Imagine the tone of this Yoruba guy that played his voice in the space. And that's where they were, that program that they had. That kind of person you think that he's happy to hear that Southeast is that you are developing. You have something. They're not happy. They will do everything to make sure that they come after that, like geometric power in Abia State. They will target that kind of thing. They know if they really want you to have this kind of development, this kind of good content that some of you think that you will build under Nigeria. Ordinarily, what is the name of this guy? Dangote should have gone to Lagos to build his refinery. That refinery should have been close to where that crude oil come from. But they spend billions, build pipe from that region to another region, because they're scared of you. They know that one day you may come after that factory. One day, if you go, what will become of the factory? So they're sucking that crude oil away from your land to another land where you never have any control. So the only thing you can do is to break the pipeline, but at least the refinery will be there. They'll be buying crude oil from you, and that refinery. So they always prepare ahead of you, and that is why you need to wake up and focus. Just challenge your problem. Focus on it. Don't be shy. Don't shy away from it. Don't be shy. Don't be scared of it. Anyway, we are going to end it. Like I said, thank you so much for your time. Please, if you have not subscribed, subscribe. And if you have not liked the video, please like the video and share it. Thank you so much, and see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. And remember, tomorrow is fundraising. Tomorrow is fundraising, and like always, every weekend, Biafran Government in Israel will conduct fundraising to to have something in hand to push ahead. It is very clear now. The fight is not only by Egbe, pocket as well. Money must be part of it. Money must be part of it. It has to include money. Otherwise, you cannot have what it takes to push back as they're pushing you. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Good night to you all. Bye-bye.